Hi you guys, I hope you're all doing well. I haven't done a video like this in a long time. I've been really trying to just use the products that I have. But after some PR came in, I felt like I had enough to put together a full face of new products. This is a mix of different brands that I received PR from. One of the brands that's going to be highlighted in here is actually a retailer, Aillea Beauty. I have worked with them before and they were kind enough to send me a few of these products, and I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway with them probably like halfway through this video, midway through this video, so stay tuned for that. The rules will be down below, but I'm really excited to be playing around with some new products. It's one of like the perks of doing what I do. I get to try new products out, let you guys know what I think of them. A few of them I have tried before because I couldn't keep my hands off of them, but for a lot of these, for most of these actually, it'll be kind of first impressions. So we're going to be talking about them. It'll just be like a play-by-play, very casual. I have my cup of tea ready. I hope you guys have one too. Let's hop right in. Jared very sweetly loaded and started the dishwasher, so I'm hoping that it's not too loud in the background because we live in a little small unit, so sometimes sound carries. But what I'm going to start off with is the Clove Hollow liquid skin tint. I have it in the shade 3, so hopefully this will be a good match because I have a decent amount of skin exposed today, but if not, we will work with it. So I'm just reading kind of the back of the box, and it says that it's a buildable medium coverage with a demi matte finish, and basically it's just supposed to look like your skin but better. So this is probably going to be more full coverage than I usually go for. It had like a little protective seal on it, and then I'm just going to take a little bit. I'm going to start with fingers and then I'll apply with a brush. I already can tell it dries down quite quickly, so you do need to work with it. It is nice to see a more matte formula in the clean beauty space, because I think because there are so many creams and a lot of products that use oils, they do tend to be dewier, and that's not something that really bothers me. I actually do have kind of oily combination skin at the moment, but if you have very oily skin, I could imagine that it's a frustrating space to work in. So this is already, whether or not, you know, I end up loving this product, it is a much more matte finish product. Might be a little bit light for me, but I think it'll be my winter color for sure. Pretty good amount of coverage. I'm just doing half of my face and then I'll do the other half with a brush and we'll see what we like better. You know, I know this came out a little while ago, but I actually don't think I watched many reviews on it, so maybe I'll have to go back and see what other people were saying, but so far I'm liking it. Yeah, it really, really dries down, so just, you know, work with it quickly to blend it. I haven't had any trouble blending it, but I'm just shocked at how quickly it dries down. So I do see it grabbing little dry areas. That's kind of to be expected with a more matte foundation. So if you are someone with dry skin, probably wouldn't recommend this for you. Just gonna go in and kind of build it up where I need a little more coverage. But overall, pretty impressed with the amount of coverage you get with this. I definitely don't feel like I need a concealer over this, and I would argue that it's very buildable. I originally thought the amount that I squeezed out onto my hand was gonna be too much, but I used about that much for half of my face, so I feel like this is something where you do need a little bit more product to work with. But yeah, my face feels completely dry. Honestly, it doesn't really feel like it would transfer onto anything. I mean, it's not like a tight feeling, but it's kind of like it's like a velvety matte finish. I think that's an accurate description. So that took a little bit longer than I think I'd want to spend on an everyday basis. So I'm going to see if a brush is faster. I'm just going to squeeze the same amount and take, this is one of my favorite brushes to use on foundation. So I have a 110 face shape brush. It's a little brush. Much, much faster, but also sheer coverage. So probably my recommendation is if you're wanting full coverage, I would probably go in with a brush first and then go back in with your fingers and kind of press it onto the areas where you need more coverage. So I look a bit ghosty, but we're gonna leave it like that and we'll add some color back in just a minute. I'm gonna go in and do eyebrows now. So I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows up, and I've pretty much been using this Hourglass Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil since I got it. I know I mentioned this in last week's video, but I really just enjoy the texture of it. And for me, since I'm someone that keeps my eyebrows pretty natural and I just like to fill them in, it works really well. So I just kind of go in and lightly add some extra hair strokes to the areas that I may be a little bit sparse. And then I brush the product through, and then I brush kind of like the second half down, because then it shows me like other sparse areas that I wouldn't have seen otherwise. Again, just brushing it through, shaping it how I want. And you can see that it's not a huge difference between the two brows, but this one just looks a little bit more filled in and like I have more brow hair. So I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. So now I'm just gonna go in and set my brows in place. And this is a new product that I'll be using. This is the Eco Brow Defining Gel in Clear. And previous to this, I was actually using an Hourglass product because they sent it to me along with that pencil that I just used. I wasn't a humongous fan of the ingredients, but I was using it and it had such a strong alcohol smell. It was actually quite unpleasant. This one still has, like, I can definitely smell a little bit of alcohol in it, but it's not like I can't smell it when it's up here. Whereas I felt like I could smell the Hourglass one up there. So I'm quite happy with that. And it has a very similar brush. It's a little bit bigger, but I really, really like this brush because it picks up all of your brow hairs and it just gives them like a nice clear coat, obviously. It hasn't gotten clumpy yet and I've been using it for about 2 weeks. So hopefully that's a good sign for how it will continue to be. And I don't get that sort of like liquidy, shiny brow that sometimes clear brow gels give you. So I'm a really big fan of this one. The packaging is super sleek. Eco Brow makes really great brow products. So if you're someone who's looking for a specific clean beauty brand that focuses on brows, highly recommend checking out Eco Brow. I have their brow pomade as well, and that's something I enjoyed too. But this is definitely something I would purchase again. I don't use a pomade every day, so I think that's why it's kind of not one of my like most favorite products. But clear brow gel is something I use every day, usually even regardless of whether or not I'm wearing makeup. Actually, that's not true. A lot of days I go makeup free, but if I'm gonna do one thing, it's probably tame my brows or add a little bit of mascara. So I'm really happy to have another clear brow gel that I really like and can stand behind. So I'll keep you guys posted on this if anything changes, but so far this gets 2 thumbs up from me. Okay, I'm gonna go in now and do my eyes with this Lila B palette. Now I've talked about Lila B before. If you are someone that doesn't use products with talc, then these are not gonna be for you. But if you are someone who still uses products with talc, then Lila B has a few different palettes, I believe. I have this one in Be Stunning, and it's a really pretty neutral palette. It's totally my colors. They hit the nail on the head when they sent me this one. I really like it. The packaging is very luxurious, and this is actually sold at Sephora. It's one of the clean brands at Sephora. So it's pretty easy to find, which is great. And they're actually local to me in Sausalito, which is really cool. So they sent me their brushes as well. Now I haven't used them before, but they're extremely soft and they're absolutely gorgeous. So I'm really excited to be using this. So maybe I'll start with the lid brush, and I'm gonna go in with that like neutral brown shade just all over my lid. I don't know why, but I think because the packaging is so beautiful, I do wish that these were refillable. Just seems like kind of a shame to, you know, finish something or have something expire and then have to get rid of this really pretty packaging. They are refillable, let me know, but I'm pretty sure that they're not. I actually just watched a makeup tutorial with Lisa Eldridge and Victoria Beckham, and she did this beautiful brown smoky eye look on her, which kind of used all of these colors. Victoria Beckham came out with a beauty brand, and so they were using her palette, so it's kind of fun. I'll get a chance to kind of recreate that with this. Now going in with the crease brush, I'm going to take this deeper color. Now this does have shimmer to it. It's not a matte shade, so if you're not a fan of shimmers in your crease, you can always swap what I just did. Brushes are extremely soft. So I'm noticing it's just taking a little bit more effort to get payoff from the shimmer shade than from the matte shade, and there's a little bit more fallout. That could be just because it's a new palette. Once I get the pigment built up, these are really beautiful shades, and I'm really liking this brush a lot. So I think it was just breaking through kind of that initial layer, because now that I'm on my second eye, the pigment is coming a lot quicker and I don't have to dip in quite as much. Now I'm going to dip into the deepest color and I'm going to work that in the outer V. So there's definitely been a little bit of fallout in the pan, but I'm not noticing any additional fallout on my face, which is great because I would have regretted doing my base first. It's definitely making me look quite pale at the moment, but I promise I will bronze back up. And before I work on the lower lash line, I'm going to take this last champagne color, which is really beautiful. And I'm going to press that into my inner corner in kind of like this first third of my eye. And I would probably take this under my brow bone too, but I have a highlight product from them, so I'm gonna wait on that, and I'm just gonna finish packing it up right in that inner corner. Now taking my favorite brush for under my eyes, this is the 226 Smudger from Zoeva. I'm gonna grab that first neutral brown color and start to drag it under. And I'm just gonna meet it with kind of where the shadow's already there at the top. And then I'm gonna apply plenty of black mascara. And then to start on the face, I'm gonna go in with a cream blush that I already own and just apply that to the apples of my cheeks. It's actually also kind of a matte formula. I'm not sure how easily this is gonna blend. Maybe I'll try taking my foundation brush. It seems to be working a little bit better. Okay, taking a little bit of bronzer to warm up my skin now. Again, this is not a new product. This is the Well People bio-based baked bronzer. Now into the giveaway portion of this video. Aillea Beauty kindly agreed to give away probably my favorite product out of everything I had tried. And this is the Maya Chia highlight of the day. It's an absolutely gorgeous highlighter. I will show you. It's in a dropper system. It seems opaque when you first put it on your skin, but it just adds this beautiful champagne pearly highlight to any high points that you put it on. So I'm gonna place it on my cheekbone. I kind of feel like, especially this color, I don't know why, it reminds me of like a wedding day or something. Like it's that sort of glow that you would want. It's incredibly natural on your skin, but again, it gives you this like lit from within. Can you see how beautiful that is? This lit from within highlight. I'm so excited that Aillea offered to do a giveaway with this and give you guys the chance to win your own because it's so gorgeous. Just look at that shine, so pretty. So all the rules for entry will be listed below, but I can give you a little brief overview, which is that in order to get started, all you need to do is follow me, Aillea Beauty, and Maya Chia Beauty over on Instagram and tag a friend in the comments. This will be running through Friday of this week. So it's going to be a pretty quick giveaway, so highly encourage you guys to go do that now. I will leave everything in the description box down below, so once you're done watching this video, all the links of where to go will be there, and it'll be quite simple. I'm actually going to take a tiny bit and go in the center of my lid. Now I have tried this all over my lid before, and I found that it did crease pretty quickly, so I'd recommend using it kind of like sparingly on your eye area, but on your face, the glow for me lasted pretty much all day, which was incredible. So pretty. All right, I have one new product to try, and this is actually a lip gloss from Aillea, but I'm gonna line my lips really quickly because it's a clear gloss. So I just want like a soft outline to my lips so they don't disappear on me. Now, this is one of the first clear glosses that I've seen in clean beauty. I'm sure there are more out there, but I haven't seen them. So I was excited to see when this launched. Again, this is the Aillea Mango Lip Honey, and they have different colors, but I just got cleared because I wanted to try it. And the brush is really interesting. I've swatched this on the back of my hand and it's extremely soft. So it does feel kind of thick when you apply it, but it's not sticky, which I was a little bit nervous about because of the name Mango Honey. I thought with honey it would be quite sticky. It has like a slightly sweet smell, but not overpowering. Definitely don't smell it on my lips. I'm doing like the classic, like seeing if there's any stickiness to it. And it's not. It's not lightweight though. That's the one thing I would say. Like I definitely feel it on my lips. It's not uncomfortable. Yeah, it's a really interesting formula. I am going to be trying this again. I mean, I like the way that it looks. The gloss and the shine is absolutely gorgeous. I think I really like this actually. And I'm not a gloss person, so that's surprising. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Okay, cool. So I will definitely be using this more. Oh, and I guess I do have a final step. I didn't have a chance because I had so many highlighters going on. I didn't have a chance to try the Lila B highlighter they sent me, but I will swatch this over on Instagram. So go check out my stories if you want to see that. And I'm going to give my face a little spritz with this Lila B Glow Face Mist. I'm so nervous. I don't know why. I think I'm spoiled by the Josh Rosebrook spray, but I kind of wish that it sprayed more like a mist than a liquid. Definitely love the finish that it's giving my skin. It's definitely adding a little bit of glow. It smells beautiful and lavender-like. but I don't like the sprayer on this. It's a little bit harsh. But yeah, that is a full face of new product. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was really fun to try new things out. Make sure to go head over to my Instagram to enter the Maya Chia giveaway that I have going on. This was by far one of my favorite products. You can still see that absolutely gorgeous glow. Yeah, I loved so many of these actually, and I'm really excited to play around with them more. So if you have any questions or any follow-up questions, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, go enter that giveaway. All the rules will be in the description box, as well as all the products that I used in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to know if you have tried a new product that you're loving. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for videos always featuring clean green beauty. I still have the 5K giveaway going on. Check out 2 weeks ago on Tuesday, I made a post. You can go check that out and enter. That's also on Instagram, so if you're already going over there to enter the Maya Chia one, then might as well enter this one. And I think that's enough. So I will say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next week. Bye!